Hey y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to From My Vanity and welcome to another collab video, but this isn't just a regular collab video. This is like a collab video times 4. So Kelly, who is KBellaBeauty here on YouTube, she is the one that created this or just contacted all of us and got it going. So she is like the mastermind behind this video, but there's Kelly, there's myself, there's Samantha March, and then there's Jaclyn Rae. So I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors Sassy Sienna palette, and then Samantha March is going to be using the Baked Browns. And I'm going to be sticking little either videos or pictures here showing you guys their look that they did. Kelly is going to be using the Marvelous Mauves palette, and then Jaclyn is using the Mixed Berries palette. So all these ladies are awesome, fantastic. I love their videos. And I think it's kind of funny, but it's because of Samantha that we all know each other, because she mentioned all of us in a video she did a while ago, I feel like, of influencers who have small followings but really great channels, and she mentioned, I think, all 3 of us in the same video, or she just mentioned us on her channel over the year. But I think it's just really cool that it's because of Samantha that we all met and now we are doing this collab together. So anyway, that is what we were doing. I'm going to be getting into this baby. I have done a review for this already, and I did a tutorial in that review, so if you want to see a different look, you can go there. I'll have it linked up here if you want to check it out. But I'm going to try to create a very different look than the one I did in that video, just to have some variety. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be using, and we're going to get into it. I've actually already got my face makeup on. As you can see, we had to go somewhere this morning, so I did go ahead and do my face makeup, and then I just threw on lashes. But this is going to be interesting because I usually don't have my face makeup done when I do my eye makeup, so let's hope there's not a whole lot of fallout, and let's get to it. So first up, I'm going to bake my under eyes in the hopes that if I get fallout, this will make it easy to clean up. And also, at the same time, let's hope I don't make my under eyes look too cakey. Okay, I got that like in my eyes. Whoops. Alright, so first up, let's remove these lashes, which, if you were wondering, they are Eylure and Vegas Nay's Easy Elegance lashes. I honestly think these are like my all-time favorite lashes. And for a girl who never wears lashes, these are ones that I feel like don't look that crazy and are easy to get on and actually stay on. So let's see if I can just peel off this, because that's gonna cause issues. So let's just go right in. I am thinking about doing a nice smoky eye and then using these really fun kind of peachy tones, neon peachy tones, whatever you want to call it, on the lower lash line, just to give it a pop of color but pretty neutral on the lid. So that's my ideal. Let's see how it goes. But I want to start with this color, which is Stay Sassy, I believe, if I'm reading it right. That's just the deepest brown, and I'm taking this Kokie 604 brush that is like the Sonia Kashuk brush that I love, but I can't find anymore after they did their little like brand revamp. I don't think they sell it, so let's do this eye. So I'm trying to find a replacement for that. I don't like to use stuff, especially like in eyeshadow swatching and stuff like that. I'd rather not use stuff that you guys can't get a hold of. And I take baby steps when I do like smoky eyes, because I'm always terrified of looking like a raccoon. So we'll go with that. Now I'm going to go into this color, which is, I think, Brassy, and we're going to put that right above it. I'm using a Stilazzi large pointed crease brush L218. So I'm just going to kind of put it right in there and then blend it up into the crease. I always like to kind of bring it up a little bit and not make it so rounded. I like more winging out my eyeshadow because I feel like it helps pick my eyes up, because my eyes are slightly more downturned. So that just helps with that. Alright, so we're doing that. I know it doesn't look good. Stick with me. I'm not good at, I will tell you, I'm not good at doing smoky eyes, but this is how I do it. And let's hope when I have to do it on camera that it turns out. Alright, so now I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Foxy. I'm going to be using this Morphe M532 brush. And I'm just going right there on top of what I did and taking it up really slowly, because I don't want to make it color go too high. And I feel like with smoky eyes, blending is like key. The more time you have to blend, the better it looks. Okay, so now we're going back into the deepest brown with that Kokie brush. And we're gonna pack it back down and then just bring it up a little bit higher. This eye does not want to stick right here for some reason, and I'm guessing that it's because I had my eye makeup on for a while. and now I'm trying to put stuff down on top of it, so I guess I should have primed my eyes again. But But since I can't go back, we'll just keep going forward. I'm gonna take Stilazzi's Borderline Gel Liner. It's in Tiger's Eye, and I'm just gonna take it right to my finger. You can use a brush if you want. But I'm just gonna take it and tap it on right along the lash line, keeping it pretty low. This will make it more intense, so I think it'll work out in the end, but I'm just trying to cover that patchiness that did not want to stick. I'm probably gonna be the only girl in our collab who's having issues. It's my fault for trying to get this all recorded in one day, but I need the sunshine, so this week's forecast does not look good. I'm gonna go back in with that Kokie, back in with the darkest brown, and we're just gonna pack it on top. All right, there we go. I think that fixed it. And I'm just gonna go with that Stilazzi L218 brush and go into Brassy right there. And I'm just going to touch up along the edges. I'm just gonna take the Morphe M532 brush. It's kind of like the Stila's E40, or Sigma's E40 brush. All right, so there we go. I want to put on some liquid liner real quick. I'm gonna keep it super easy. I'm gonna use the Superhero liner from It Cosmetics. I'm really falling in love with this, you guys. I like it because it's like the kind that I love because it has a brush tip. So it's like the, oh my gosh, the Jesse's Girl, the Physicians Formula, the Lorac Cosmetics. But I feel like when it dries down, it's more matte than those. So I think that's why I'm kind of liking it more, and honestly kind of seeing it worth the price. Alright, so I'm losing all the sun, but I'm going to go ahead and try to sweep away this bake and all this dark shadow. That comes off pretty good. I don't think I mentioned it, but I used the Kokie Airspun powder for my bake. Oh, I think the sun's coming back. Since I have this palette handy, I'm going to use the Lime Crime Venus XL palette, and I'm going to use blank canvas in there for my brow bone because the Dose of Colors does not have one. And I'm using a tiny little L221 brush from Stilazzi. So that Stilazzi gel liner really saved this look because it was looking patchy, but in exchange, it made it more shimmery. So in reality, this is all matte, but I know my eyes looking a little shimmery, but it's just because I couldn't do it without it because I messed up. And I really wish I had a eyeliner that was like this shade because I'm going to be using this to pop, really make my lower lash line pop, just give it a pop of color, but I don't. So I'm gonna try this NYX FauxBlack in Oxblood, their liner. It's nice and red. We'll see if it goes. If not, I can always cover it with black, which is usually what I do. I always try a color, and if it doesn't work, I just cover it with black and call it a day. That might not go with this, but we're gonna give it a try. Now I'm gonna go into this shade, which I think is Bossy, and I'm gonna use a shading brush from Real Techniques. And I'm gonna go right against my lower lash line. Alright, so I didn't realize it stopped recording when I was doing my lower lash line, but I just finished it up by using this last color because I was really wanting to use all the colors in the palette, and I used that on my inner corner, and then I didn't want it to look too weird, so I patted on a bit of my highlight today, which is from the Pure Cosmetics Sculptor palette, this shade right up here. And I just kind of pressed that in so it gave a little bit of life to the look. Yeah, that is the completed look. I used all shades in this palette, and I really like how it turned out, even though the Stilazzi gel liner, because I had to cover up that little patch that was happening, it kind of made this a more shimmery look on the lid instead of matte, but it's still pretty, and it's not too shimmery. And I just finished the look off with a Found Volumizing mascara, and I'm not gonna put on lashes because I just typically don't wear lashes in a day. That was just because I was running errands before this, and I didn't want to go with no mascara on. But yeah, that is the completed look. So here is what it looks like. I'll stick in some close-up shots so you guys can really see the eye look and the completed look all together. My lips are from Pixi by Petra. It's their MatteLast Liquid Lip in Really Rose. Please don't think this is a bad lipstick because it's looking dry. I put on a lip primer from Cargo Cosmetics underneath, and it just made the lipstick look 10 times worse. So this is usually a very pretty liquid lipstick, but it's not looking the hottest today, but through no fault of its own. But yeah, that about wraps up this video. My little, yes, you have a purple shirt. Would you like to show them?
Yeah.
Look, a purple shirt that says love. She loves purple, and her original purple shirt was getting small, so we had to get a replacement so she would stop wearing the tiny shirt. Where'd Olivia go? But yeah, that about wraps up this video. Please make sure you go check out Kelly's, Samantha's, and Jaclyn's videos. They are beautiful ladies. All three of them are so gorgeous. They have awesome channels. They do really great reviews. They talk about makeup. I just love them. So please go check them out and check out the looks that they did using the Dose of Colors little 5-pan palettes. But yeah, with all that said, do you want to help me say bye-bye? Oh dear. She's using one of my dirty brushes that I just used. Go ahead, show them. You are so silly. Oh, don't put it in your mouth. We're gonna let you go. I'm gonna go clean up a dirty little girl. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.